Good morning, Microdac. We have two questions for you. What are your views on revenge, and how do you define generosity?
Well, those are very interesting questions, all right. Let's take the revenge, first of all. Our laws are based on revenge. I should say many of our laws are based on revenge, not justice. Consequently, a lot of innocent people have been executed. And quite frankly, I don't think revenge serves any purpose whatsoever. However, we live in a society that is Christian-based for the most part, and we believe in a God that has said, vengeance is mine. So it is ingrained in our culture, revenge. But it also seeps into our personal lives. I'll give an example of that. A distant relative of mine sent me an email where he detailed all the facts concerning his immediate relatives and how they cheated me out of money and property. I think he did that because he thought I would have exacted revenge. Well, as you know, revenge is not part of my lifestyle. I just don't believe in it. But he did that because he thought I would have sought legal revenge against his immediate relatives. I did not. Recently, a man was executed here in the United States, only to be proven later that he was innocent. Now, I mention this because revenge is a very interesting thing. First of all, one of the reasons why I don't deal with revenge is because the individual who do things that are not right, who do things that are considered evil, let's say, or things that are against other people, their own behavior, their own attitude and activity will seal their doom. In other words, I don't have to do anything. They will destroy themselves by their own action and by their own attitude and by their own behavior. So I don't deal with revenge, period. Next question about generosity. Well, again, I think people are just basically very generous people. They're very kind and very sharing. That's their natural nature, really. The attitude, I think, of most people is that if they have $1 more than their needs, they consider themselves very rich. Well, that's a slight exaggeration, but you understand what I'm trying to say. I had another cousin of mine who gave me a call, and he told me all about the things that he has done for his immediate relatives, his generosity. Now, ordinarily you would say, oh my God, he's bragging about what he has done for other people, but I don't see it that way. I see that he helped his siblings, he helped his immediate family, he had become successful and wealthy, and he wanted to help them. And in talking about it, it was like self-assurance for his own generosity. And I admire him for being so kind. So those are my feelings about it. As for me, my own personal attitude about generosity is to do my best to do what I do, but it's not necessarily to talk about it, really, because the result of the generosity, the act of generosity, will speak for itself. So, did I answer your questions? I know, I'm trying to be brief, but I went a little long, didn't I? I'm sorry.